Joining us this morning, fresh off his Election Day victory in the race for Baltimore City Mayor, is Mayor-elect Brandon Scott. Good morning. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me this morning. Good morning.
Mayor-elect, this is Mindy Becerra. First question here. There are a lot of issues the city's facing: the economy, the coronavirus, crime. What is your #1 priority? What's top of the list for you?
Well, we know that we have to have a complete and comprehensive approach to dealing with violence and gun violence in Baltimore. So that will be one. But 1B would have to be a COVID-19 virus. We have to also make sure that we are still dealing with the pandemic appropriately, following public health advice, making sure that we're supporting our businesses. But we know that our city has needed a complete, comprehensive approach to dealing with gun violence for the entirety of my life. And you know, as mayor, I'm ecstatic and excited about making sure that we actually do that we focus on the immediate and the long term and building public safety in Baltimore in a different way.
When it comes to the coronavirus, Mayor Young just instituted a mask policy while being outdoors as well, and he has now restricted businesses to 25% capacity again. Where do you fall on this, and what do you plan to do to offer small businesses, really a lifeline that are struggling just to hang on right now? We've talked to many business owners who say they've really felt left out by the city.
Well, listen, we know we have to do a better job of communicating and making sure that we're talking with folks, and we will do that. But let me also be very clear. We will follow the advice of public health professionals and our health commissioner, wonderful health institutions in Baltimore that we have that are leading on coronavirus around the world. No one wants to be here, but the most important thing government can do is keep people healthy and safe through this pandemic. We have to continue to support businesses, looking for ways to directly support them financially, to allow them to operate in different ways, including like keeping outdoor dining going throughout the winter, making sure that we are supporting them to be able to pay their workers. And as we come out of this pandemic, figuring out how we can have a road to recovery together. And that's the tough work that we have to do, but we have to do it because no one asked to be here. We have to make sure that we keep that lifeline of Baltimore going, which is our small businesses.
If you had to grade the city's response to the pandemic thus far, what grade would you give, and what would you try to improve?
I would say that I'm a tough grader. I would say that we're at a B plus right now. And what I would try to improve on is communication, especially with our residents that are most likely to be impacted and in areas that may not have access to TV or the internet, where a lot of information is given, to figure out how we can get there. Having a better relationship with businesses and folks who are going to be impacted by the decisions, right? Making sure that we are communicating and working cross agency in a better way. Working with our state and federal partners as well, trying to improve upon an already good working relationship.
Recently, the Federal Appeals Court upheld a ruling that the surveillance program can continue, but these planes are still grounded. Do you support restoring that program?
Well, we know that my opinion on this plane it has never changed, right? We're talking about data that will be analyzed by the police department. But when you think about where Baltimore is with violence right now, when we've had that plane in the air for the last 6 months, we have to understand that this technology will not replace a complete and comprehensive strategy. It will not replace focusing in on violent repeat offenders who commit the overwhelming majority of crime in Baltimore. It will not replace focusing on that are moving the guns into our city each and every day. So we know that this plane really doesn't have the impact on crime that we they thought it would have. But more importantly, we have to look at the data and have an actual strategy. Focus on violent repeat offenders and removing them from our neighborhoods. Focusing on people who are bringing the overwhelming majority of the guns found by the police department on our streets, focusing in on them, not relying on this technology, but proactive police work to deal with the people and the weapons that are being used to the crime.
All right. Mayor-elect Brandon Scott, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
All right, getting sworn in on December the 8th. Take care.